I might have sat in this chair when I went to school here.
Maybe.
I feel the bottom kind of
But that's the chair in my office, David. It's nice and relaxed. And
a little lower.
welcome to the Tuck Shop Podcast, everybody. I am Matt, and that was my spirit animal, David. It's been a morning already.
I know.
I had to go down and do my monthly blood checkup.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm going to talk to you after offline.
Is that part of a class?
No, it's part of the transplant.
All right.
And
It's like,
very nice, but man, every time that she misses the vein.
see, because when I transferred, I don't think they ever made me give blood or do blood tests.
Not transfer.
Transplant.
Transplant.
Yeah.
You didn't have, no, that's an organ thing. You just came from someplace else. We do not know where.
I need a cough button today.
How are you doing other than that?
Well, it's Monday, though. It's just like, I don't know, it's like a funky Monday.
We're recording on the 8th, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, but yeah, okay, yeah, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are recording on the 8th, and it is kind of a funky morning.
I don't know what it is today.
It's like very, like,
Funky.
I was ready to work last Monday when we were off. Today, I would really like to not be
do a switch. Yeah,
here. It just kind of feels like a weird, I don't know if it's the cold
you know what?
or,
Yeah, I know nothing about biology, so that's my disclaimer.
okay.
But has anybody noticed the trees are turning colors earlier this year? Is that
gonna get-
just me or?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. That's all I know about biology. That's it.
Well, we could talk to Dr. Robart and
Yeah, that I'm sure he could
help us out.
explain that.
Well, we got some cool stuff coming up. I want to talk about, but and then get into our guest. Coach
guest
Aideen's
today.
here. Welcome.
Hello. So happy to be
Might
here
as well
today.
let you participate in this in this insane part of
I'm
our.
also having a funky Monday morning.
Funky Mondays, man.
Well, that's what I got in. I was talking to Dr. Kokenauer in my office suite here, and I'm like, I left the house. We just talked about this offline. It's like 3 minutes to get to this campus.
Yeah.
I had 9 emails, and I'm like, who's not coming to class?
Right.
Because I guarantee you those were and actually no one. It was all unrelated emails.
That's funny.
But I'm like, that's what it felt like, is like, I'm going to have about 12 people in class
Yep.
today.
Yeah.
But what isn't funky is our schedule, including things that we can now talk about
Yes.
that we couldn't last week.
Sports ball related.
Sports ball.
But we're going to talk about. Why don't we talk about? I don't know. You're running the show. Do you want to talk about?
No, let's go. Let's go through our calendar real quick,
Oh, let's go through our
and
calendar
then
real quick.
finish with our longer discussion about the soccer event.
Right, and I think soccer team. We got a new soccer coach. Well, not as new as
Second season, but yeah, still
second
pretty new.
season. Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, what's coming up, man? So, coming up, I'm not going to talk too much about this Saturday because I'm going to say it right, Aideen,
Yep, 18.
correctly.
Yep.
She's going to talk a little bit about that. But the September 20th, which is not this Saturday, we're going to talk about a little bit later, but next Saturday, Education Department reunion and the Geosciences Department celebration, that new department that we're launching here. That's the 20th. Gets underway at 10. Correct? Yeah, you can pre-reg at 9. You've got to go and you've got to do the online thing. We'll talk about something later. You can just show up at this. You got to go online. The links are out there. Tell us you're coming, so we know we have enough food. I know I did not bring the information on the keynote speaker. I know that maybe
I'm looking it up right now.
Great, fantastic. So while Matt looks up a little bit about the keynote speaker in
There we go.
education, talk about a couple other things. Talked homecoming and family weekends coming up October 17th. October 18th. That's a Saturday. Actually have a committee meeting tonight. They're working on a couple of things that we're trying to do along with the women's volleyball 50th season celebration. Takes place on the 18th. There'll be an alumni game at 10, and then dinner and program at 4 o'clock at the LLC. But the big thing, the big sports ball announcement that I wanted to talk a little bit about. We did this twice.
It's been 2 years in a row now.
2 years. Okay, so we've done this twice, and it's actually going to be a third time. So on October 25th, our men's basketball team will travel to the Peterson in Oakland, and play the Panthers in basketball. The neat thing about it is the next day, Sunday, our women are traveling down to Oakland for our women to play the Panthers at the Pete. Interesting choice of weekends that Oakland decided to do this. It's homecoming on top of everything else. So
It's the
it's
Oakland
their
homecoming.
homecoming. Yeah, ours
Yeah.
is a week before, and then theirs is on the 25th, 26th. So I mean, big fun, no doubt. I know last time we did it, we had. We got a suite reserved. We got the Baseline Club reserved. We had refreshments. We had some tickets. Still working on a lot of the details. This was one of the things that we had to wait till we got a contract from Oakland. That finally came through on Friday. I think the women had kind of solidified this a little bit earlier, but the men just over the weekend. But stay tuned. We will be planning some alumni events around that. It'd be neat. I've actually talked to a couple of alum that are athletic kind of based, and they're starting to talk like, hey, we should get out for the whole weekend. Like, it'd be kind of cool to get, something on the side there. So
You could literally, pit, not out. Again, David, if co-host while I'm doing
banter.
something here,
Yeah, sure.
vamp.
Well, I didn't know what you're doing there. So I wasn't sure if
They're
you were
playing North Carolina State.
That is correct.
So you could literally do the football game, the men's basketball game, stay over and see the women's basketball game in
Yeah.
one big weekend
Yeah.
in Oakland.
Some of the moving pieces I don't have in front of me. Like I said, details are still being worked out as to what time those two basketball games are. And furthermore, because of, I guess it's television.
Yeah, there's no times for any of this.
We don't know what
that
time
is a
North Carolina State's
hypothetical
playing.
situation
Yeah.
that I would assume is probably possible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
if anyone from Oakland's listening, this is my suggestion, unsolicited advice from the Cernel Janicek Consulting Group.
So I got
If
second
Pitt,
billing
if
on
the
that.
if
Yeah.
football, you just said it's my show. If football's in the afternoon, basketball in the evening. If football's in the evening, basketball in the
I
afternoon.
mean, let's hope for like a noon or 1 o'clock start, at Acrisure Stadium. But nonetheless, even if there wasn't a football game, we did this the last two times we did it with the women and we did it with the men. We had a great turnout. We had about 125 individuals showed up for the men's game, and almost 100 showed up for the women's game. And now those were on school nights. They were like Thursday night games.
That was like a Wednesday. They were Wednesdays because I was teaching. I couldn't
Wednesday
get down there.
games. Yeah. So this is a weekend. I mean, no excuse to come on down. But it was again. I'm not going to get into final scores or anything because that isn't really what mattered. You got 125, almost 100 women together, and just kind of hung out and talked.
It was real neat.
Had refreshments, and it was neat. So it's neat that Oakland. What's the word I'm looking for? Has
They've embraced this concept.
embraced the
and
fact that like, hey, you know what? The thing that was interesting. I know when
that's why I'm first billing, Boa.
Okay, yeah, because you got the words. You got the words. You're the word man. So I know that like during the first time since I've been here that we played. This is the first time we've done it with alum. I know we'd played Oakland in the past. This is the first year we put an alumni component. It was interesting. I was headed in the elevator down to the one suite. And the attendant said to one of the catering people, "Why are all these people here tonight? Like, wow, we never get this many people for an exhibition."
Yeah.
We had 125 alumni. We had students that came down on a bus. And it's like obvious when you get back to sports management or sports money, if you want to call it, they travel well. We had 125 people. We had 100 people come down to an exhibition game. Maybe they're finally realizing that, hey, this makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Our alum want to get together. Our alum want to see the Mountain Cats play the Panthers. So,
It's gonna be fun.
yeah, it's going to be a great time. So stay tuned for that information on LinkedIn, Facebook, and I'm sure we'll talk more about it as we get closer here.
Same thing with the reunions that are coming up. That'll be you have once on the airing of this show. You have like 2 days.
2 days, Friday's the
Well, it'll be
deadline.
Wednesday morning. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to register.
Get on
so you
it.
got to get in quick. The link will be in the description of the podcast down below. And Education's going to welcome Nicole Kuzmiak, class of 97, back. She is currently, after a long career, different schools, she's currently the principal at Westmont Hilltop Elementary.
She was a teacher of the year, was she not?
Teacher of the Year down in
Virginia.
Colonial Beach, Virginia, when she was down there.
Yeah.
So looking good to welcome her back.
Yeah.
And
Interesting to hear what she has to say. I know
corner
last
and
year
get her on the show.
we had Aspen Mock on, Dr. Mock, who had a very nice presentation. I'm sure this will be
Yeah.
just as nice, I'm sure. No doubt.
Okay. Lot going on.
A lot going on, and we didn't even gotten to this Saturday yet.
Yeah. Coach Aideen, welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
I took time as a layperson to reach out to my 16-year-old niece. Plays soccer great. She was just in that New
Nice.
York PA
Nice.
league and stuff. And I said, make me smart. And she's like, no. She would not.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
I just want to say, if so, your full name,
Yeah.
Aideen.
Aideen O'Donoghue.
I'd have hired her on the spot just with the resume. There you go. There's your
It's a good coach name.
There's your soccer coach,
Aideen O'Donoghue, yeah. And
Coach
Dean.
O'Donoghue.
Yeah, Coach Dean is what the girls
Yeah.
call me, and yeah, that's
That's a
kind of
good
what I go
sports
by.
name. That's a good,
Coach
like-
Dean, it fits me well.
Yeah.
I like it.
Coach O'Donoghue. It's like
You got to do like trench coat and fedora.
Yeah,
like it's
literally.
like you're
It's my thing. Yeah.
Can you speak in an Irish brogue?
Well, I did take Gaelic at Pitt when I was there for
there
a
you
semester, but it was very hard. So I don't think I remember.
Can you
anything,
swear in
but
an Irish brogue?
I probably could. Yeah. My dad
So,
does a good impression of
Come
that.
on out and see the come on out and see the women play and listen to Coach.
Yeah, listen to me.
Anyhow, I don't.
Funny.
So let's talk about this Saturday. Let's go. Let's talk about this
no.
Saturday.
Let's
soccer.
start. While you're on, there's going to be
Yeah, a lot going
a
on.
game and
Yeah.
a reunion
Yes.
coming up on the
This Saturday.
this
the
Saturday,
13th.
which is the 14th.
13.
Yeah.
13th. Yes.
13th. Yep. So yeah, we're doing a reception, pre-game reception, alumni kickoff at 10:30. We're gonna have pastries and coffees and photo booth and a bunch of things for people to come and take pictures and be together. And I'm gonna have the current girls come through, say hi to everybody as well. Then they'll head down to the field for warm-ups. But yeah, that's gonna be just a great part of the day to meet everybody. Families are invited to that as well. And then everyone will head down to the field at 12 o'clock for our game against Clarion, which happens to also be the PSAC opener, which is huge. It's a big deal. It's start a PSAC play, which our conference is one of the best in all of Division II across the country. So it'll be a really, really big game. And we're finally back down at our field, which is really exciting. We're going to play here on campus on Saturday.
Great.
So it's been under construction, but now we're finally back. So it's also our first game back on campus. So very exciting. We're also having, which I don't know if I actually told you this yet or not, but Richland High School girls are going to be our ball girls for the game.
right, cool.
So
How
it'll be
neat.
very much like a community day,
Very neat.
which is really exciting as well.
Cool.
Lot going on that day.
Yes.
What's the season like? Like what
Yeah.
prep for those who are alumni who haven't gone through this process?
Yeah.
David claims he was track, but I've seen no proof.
Track and cross
Yeah.
country. Sure, I will.
It's not in anything that we've ever seen. You've
Get
never
old.
generated no proof. And I have the athletic skill of a brick. So
Yeah, no, I can
so
talk
what's
about
this
kinda,
what's this process like?
Yeah,
Like getting
so
ready
the
for
girls, the girls came in preseason. They returned August 17th. Before school starts, all of that, they move in. We do preseason, which is doubles. So you practice in the morning, break for lunch. There's meetings, practice in the afternoon. We had a couple of preseason scrimmages that went very, very well. We played against Shippensburg, St. Vincent, West Liberty, and we had lots of success. We now have played 2 non-conference games, one against Tiffin and one against West Virginia Wesleyan yesterday, and we tied both. So our record thus far is 0-2. So I'll take it. I'll take 2 ties going into conference play. Technically, we're undefeated, so that's always good. But the girls are...
And so are the two that you play.
You're right,
Yeah,
exactly. But the girls are
flip
really
side.
excited, and they've been working really hard. We're coming off of an amazing season last year. We made history last year. We broke records. We were preseason picked last year, bottom of the conference, 8 of 8. Yeah, literally on my second day on the job, I was told that. And it motivated us all year. The girls used the number 8 as a number that, kind of motivated us. In the last 8 minutes of the game, we were cheering 8 minutes left. And then, we ended up making PSAC playoffs for the first time in program history. And we had the best record since 2012. So it was pretty a historic season. And you can feel it now. We're a confident team. The girls carry themselves like professionals. We are a well-oiled machine. We have a high standard for ourselves in this season. So, this opener, PSAC opener being, in a day for alumni and community and all of that it's big. It's big time because we need to get a win. We need to start conference play really strong. And the girls deserve it too. We've been working really hard, but I'm really looking forward to this event. I think the alumni are really proud of what's happened, especially this last season and hopefully going into this season. So the support is there, which I'm really happy about.
I think I counted maybe 6 or 7 sports phrases there.
Yeah, take it. You could take it.
Yeah, from the bottom, going to go out, going to do
Yep.
a flavor. I think you missed one game at a time.
Yep, right. One game at a time.
Throw that in.
That's good too. I'll add that.
I think you had 6
Up
or
here.
7 in a row there. Good job, Coach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was an awesome season, and I'm really lucky because the university took a chance on me. I was 25 years old when I got the job. I'm one of the youngest head coaches in all of the NCAA. I'm definitely one of the youngest in Division II. So they took a chance on me, and it was definitely a situation where I don't think a lot of teams thought we were going to be as successful as we were. So we were able to upset some teams, and coming into this season, the girls just have such a confidence about them that's hard to instill, and it's just really awesome. It's carried us thus far.
There are certainly names that on the athletic side that alumni of different generations are going to recognize.
For sure.
The late great Pecora and
For sure.
all these different names and come
Yeah.
through, Jody Galt and so forth. Being relatively new, people may not know your backstory.
Yeah.
How did you end up here?
Yeah, thank you. Great
and
question.
how did you end up with soccer?
Yeah, so growing up, I have 3 brothers. I'm the oldest with 3 younger brothers, so I was kind of put in a leadership role at a very young age. And sports have always been in our family. Cousins, everybody plays sports. I was very much a person that tried everything. I also did Irish step dancing for a couple of years, which goes with my
Come on out
name.
for the show on Saturday.
Literally. So I did Irish step dancing, but soccer was always a sport that I just had a lot of success and I also just loved it. When I was in high school, I was offered a scholarship to play at Rutgers University my sophomore year. I ended up switching my commitment to the University of Pittsburgh my senior year to stay closer to home and kind of represent the city. When I was 17, I was a U17 women's national team call-up, so I got to represent the USA, play Carson, California for a couple of weeks my junior year of high school, which was an experience that was unbelievable. I can honestly say that I played with girls that are on the Olympic roster now. Katerina Macario, Naomi Girma, Sophia Smith, really big names that I got the chance to play with, which I'm just so grateful for. But I played 3 years at the University of Pittsburgh in the ACC, which was the toughest conference, still is the toughest conference in all of Division I. My senior year, I transferred to South Florida, played for the top 25 Bulls, which they just had a big upset against Florida on Saturday. USF beat Florida, which was a huge win. I was proud alum for that.
Was it a weather decision?
I honestly, yes, literally, like leaving Pittsburgh, I'm like, I have one more year of soccer. I want to go somewhere where it's warm, it's fun.
Or you can play in
and
shorts.
You could literally put sunscreen on every day for
In the fall,
practice.
right.
Yeah, and it was an unreal experience. We won our conference tournament. We won our conference regular season, and I got to play in the NCAA tournament, which was a dream come true. And then, so after I graduated, moved back to Pittsburgh, got a job working in like medical marketing, wasn't really that into it. I was still coaching on the side. And then I ended up getting my master's at Point Park University in athletic administration and coaching. And I was also an admissions counselor there for my time being, which I have a lot of respect for admissions counselors because that is a grind job. And then I met the AD at Point Park. He kind of introduced me to the women's soccer coach there, Kelly Radar. And I came on as an assistant and I was there for 2 years. And then I was able to interview for this position. And, people might think that, I didn't have enough time playing or coaching at the college level, or it was my first head coaching job. But yeah, UPJ really took a chance on me. And I think they felt my passion through the interviews. I was fortunate enough to interview with Pat Pecora. I never got the chance to actually meet him in person, but he was part of my interview process. And we had a great just kind of bond through wrestling and things like that, because Canamac High School, where I went, we were a big wrestling school. But yeah, it's just been great. Coaching is definitely my calling in life. And I think just building relationships with people and being there for the girls is something that I'm really passionate about. And, just want to be who I needed when I was in college. That's kind of my coaching philosophy, is be who you needed. And I'm there for them. I try my best to make them successful on and off the field. And the culture has really changed. And I'm really proud about that too. And I've gotten, from professors, people in the athletic administration, have said they've seen differences. We actually won the Sportsmanship Engagement Award in the spring for the athletic department. So I was really proud about that too. But yeah, that's a little bit about my background. Yeah.
There's a lot in there.
Yes.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Way more talented than we are.
No, not
Then your energy.
Well, no, and I'll back that, because I was thinking about that when you were talking about that. Is that something that I always could have that conversation with Pat about? But last year and this year,
yeah,
being a faculty member,
yeah,
I know more about your schedule than I ever thought I would.
Yeah.
Because they're so good about this
Yeah.
is what's going on. Here's the
For
loop.
sure.
This is what you need. What can I do ahead
For
of time?
sure.
So, and that I always give a lot of credit to coaches on that.
Yeah.
Because
we're the ones that push that.
they don't think about it's a generational thing,
For
and,
sure.
and being young and not quite
For
knowing,
sure.
and to take the opportunity out to reach out and say,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I am going to break this paradigm of
For sure.
education. Sorry.
For sure.
And they
For
do.
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm very thankful as somebody who.
And my girls, especially, like I said, because I was in their shoes not that long ago. And, as soon as we get our bus schedules, I'm like, send this to your professors. Day one of class, I'm like, you're sending your bus schedule, our home schedule. You do everything ahead of time. And the girls really do. And that's just something that makes everyone's lives easier. And girls aren't put in situations where now they're either missing class, they have to miss a game. And, that's where things can get messy. And there's still a lot of coaches out there that are like, if you're not at practice because of class or whatever, you're gonna not play the next day or whatever. I'm not like that. I put their academics first, and I think when you do that, it kind of takes this weight off of them too, where they're like, okay, it's okay if I'm late to practice, and then when I get there, I'll give it my all. And Coach Dean's understanding about that, and it's a really nice relationship, because it shows them that I respect what they're doing, because I do. I have 8 or 9 nursing majors on my team. I have engineering majors. I have girls that are very academic heavy, and so I try to be as
That
accommodating.
would be handy
as I
if someone
can.
got injured then.
Yeah, exactly. No, it is. Honestly, we had a girl, quick story. We had a girl, we played West Liberty last week, and Riley, one of my players, actually split her head open and had to go through it to an ambulance to Wheeling Hospital. But my assistant, Sophia, Mara, we had a couple of girls that are nursing majors, ran onto the
Half the
field.
team.
They knew everything what to do. I was hands off. I tried to help as much as I could, but they took over. So yeah, it's really awesome that they're able to do that. It's amazing. I didn't think it was possible to do a nursing major while also playing a sport. This is the first university that I've heard can do that, and that's really amazing because it's time. Both are very time consuming, but the university, the athletic department, everybody makes it work, and it's just great for the student athletes.
I'm slightly concerned that I apply the same principle in my classes when I see the nursing students.
Yeah.
Good when I go down,
Yeah.
because it'll
Right.
happen at some point.
Right.
Considering
So
I'm
true.
basically held together with duct tape.
Yeah.
Hey, I know who's in the room to help
Yes,
me out.
exactly.
Because I love all my students, but you know what? The
Yeah.
environmental kids, they ain't doing nothing for me.
Yeah. No, so true. So true. So true.
I think it's going to be a really cool event.
Yeah,
on
I'm really
Saturday,
excited.
and especially being back on campus.
Yeah, that's huge. It's huge because last year we were at Richland High School across the street every game, and it was awesome. They have a great stadium, but I know the girls are itching to be back on campus and play on our grass field and those types of things. And I think for the alumni, that's the field they always played on. So it's just kind of the best of both worlds. We have alumni coming back, we have a community day, and we're gonna be back on our home field for the PSAC opener. I mean, the weather looks great too.
Yeah, I
So
was curious, what's the weather?
yeah, the weather looks great. I want to say it's 70 is what I thought I saw. I could be wrong, but
Is there any chance of in the forecast Irish step dancing on Saturday.
Not as right now. Also, I don't know if any of my players know that. So
They do now.
Hopefully, if they hear this, they're not going to make me do it.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
now-
a sport in itself, though, isn't it?
Oh yes,
I've known some people.
And a lot
that
of
done
my,
that. Yeah,
a lot
that's
of my
like-
cousins, we've all danced. It's kind
can't
of like
slouch.
a rite of passage. Like,
I mean, you gotta like.
oh yeah, your socks, like you glue your socks up your leg; they can't fall. Your arms have to be completely straight.
I mean, but like, there's a lot of like physical.
Oh yeah, I have a cousin Kennedy that was actually like a 7-time world qualifying Irish step dancer.
I didn't even know they
Pittsburgh.
had that.
Yeah, she was traveled like all over the world for it, and
Did
she
they
was
compete?
pretty amazing. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
At the time of recording, Saturday the 13th is showing a high of 82, a low of 59, mostly sunny with only
Nice.
4% chance of rain.
See,
And what a
beautiful.
less chance of Irish step dancing.
and a lesser chance of Irish step dance.
The funny thing is, and you don't know me well enough yet, Coach, is
Uh-huh.
that this is going to lead class today. All you on the
I
soccer
love it.
team, stay after class. We have to talk.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Please do.
You should go into a dance like. when
No,
they
actually, I'm going to
score.
make sure
I
they
should.
subscribe to listen. I'll be like, you have to get my
Yeah,
number, get our
Tell
numbers
them,
up a little
say
bit.
Coach Dean was on it. They'll be like, really? And
Work
then you
on-
can say they'll listen. Oh yeah.
Work on like a victory dance.
Yeah, seriously, we
Yeah,
should.
there you go. And if you fall
If
and
we
hurt
win,
yourself,
if we win the PSAC, I
Oh.
will Irish step dance.
there we go. We want to hear it.
Wherever.
No, I think
will
you should
step
Irish step
dancing.
dance. We're on campus, like in the center of campus.
I would. If we
Gazebo.
win the PSAC, I will.
But you should like Irish step dance to like Metallica. I'm just gonna keep like.
I'll
putting
see
this-
how the steps go with that. That might.
I'm
be a
gonna
little
just. I'm gonna
difficult.
just continue to like put another.
It'd be pretty hype. It would be
Yeah,
pretty
put
hype.
pretty hype. I'll Irish. No, I
That's
won't.
funny.
I wouldn't. No way.
That's so
I
funny.
mean, it's very physical, demanding.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think it's going to be fun, dancing
Yeah.
aside. And again, details, David.
So it's this Saturday, the 13th. We're going to get it underway in the Blackington lobby, starting at 10:30. We'll have a little photo presentation rolling. We'll have yearbooks,
Awesome.
some swag. Pick up some alumni swag if you haven't got any swag. We'll have donuts, no scones, no biscuits,
Yeah.
just donuts and coffee.
Donuts and coffee.
And then have a nice jaunt down to the field.
yeah, perfect.
And I think at noon, you guys are going to recognize the alum that have come.
halftime, yeah,
At
we'll
halftime. I'm
recognize
sorry,
the
noon. Yeah.
alum, yep.
Game starts at noon.
Yep.
So,
So they'll come down to the field, and our announcers will read off the names, and they can step out and wave and all that good stuff.
And it's not too late. I know, we've been pushing it, but let's say you woke up Saturday and said, "Hey, I can
yeah,
make it."
please come.
Show up.
Please
You know,
come.
we ask you just at least be on time at 10:30 because
Yep.
you do have the the women coming up to
Say hello.
kind of
Yeah.
say hello. So if you can get there at 10:30, and you make a very good point. Bring the family.
Bring the family.
Bring don't. I couldn't come because
Right. Right.
I couldn't find a babysitter. I mean,
Right.
this is
Yeah, we want them. Yeah,
We want
come
them
on
there.
campus.
Kids on
spend
Bring the
day out.
babysitter.
Yeah.
bring them all. Yeah.
I think it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. And it'll be something that we continue to, make traditions. And I know that some of the alum love the game too with players and they get to play in the game. So definitely something that we're going to look at in the spring too.
Yeah.
But I definitely think an alumni game every year is something that I want to do. And the team's just been having so much success. And it's really important the alumni see that too.
And so if you don't decide to just show up, let one of us know. You can
Mm-hmm. Yeah, send an email.
You can give me a call at 814-269-2081 or DGJ, the number 7 at pitt.edu. And Coach Dean, if they want to get a hold, either way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. My
so,
email too is aro82@pitt.edu.
So if you're saying, hey, look, I'm coming, I'm bringing a couple of kids, I want to show up.
Yeah.
That helps us
For sure.
know what
For
to
sure.
expect.
And I'll have those in the description along with
Perfect.
the geoscience and education link
Awesome.
and so forth. So as well as mine, in case anyone ever has a
Awesome.
comment or
There you go.
my other idea.
Perfect.
Thanks for stopping by.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed my time. Thank you.
Now let's work on that alumni game for the spring.
Yes. Now we got to pump the alumni
let's-
game for the spring.
You will step dance at the alumni
guarantee
game.
that. I can't. It will be. It could be March though. So maybe.
There you go. Why not? Exactly. All the more reason.
I guess I'll say thanks, David.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Coach
Everyone
Dean.
have a great week, and thanks for tuning in. The Tuck Shop podcast is recorded live on the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown campus. Update your contact information with us by visiting johnstown.pitt.edu/alumni. Connect with us online via Facebook and LinkedIn, or consider donating to the university at give2, that's GIVETO.pitt.edu. pittsburgh.edu/giveupj.
This has been a production of Quantum Wave Media. Views expressed do not necessarily reflect the opinion of the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.